这边出去。哎，干！搞什么？这都不会看路哦。
The coordinates point to a server in the vicinity. The file our friend was talking about must be stored on it.
Okay.
That's the target. Should be hackable.
Bagley, what do we have?
More GPS coordinates. Seems we're on a bit of a scavenger hunt. I put the odds at about even we find a corpse at some point.
Isn't that interesting? Forward me the coordinates.
哪里啊？在这里。我怎么回去？哦，哦，抱歉。不愧是6G，没有啊，这只不是6G 的啊，这只只是有车的那一只啊。我觉得那个偷金药的比较扯。
All right. I'm here.
Correction, you're almost there. The exact coordinates point to a spot on the roof.
Oh, for God's sake.
Go on, up you get.
drone's on a blink.
DedSec.
下载加速的，对哦。
You've certainly kept me waiting. You're one of those DedSec types, yes? I've been following DedSec. The work you do interests me.
Mind telling me what we're doing up here?
Yes, about that. I simply wanted to test your mettle. Cut the wheat from the chaff, as it were.
And?
You're DedSec, all right. And I'd like to join your fight to save London. That is, if you want me.
Fantastic. Welcome to the team.
Bloody hell!
哎，刚是那个啊。而且为什么我的画面这么亮啊？我看我预览的画面好亮哦。我把 HDR 关掉好了。等一下，我把 HDR 关掉。对，果然是 HDR 的问题。你是想开不能开，我知道啊，因为那个有限制啊。那你怎么都没跟我讲说你们的画面亮成那样子，吓死我！接下来要完成血腥玛丽超载。量还好，我不能接受暗示哦，因为我开 HDR， 因为我开 HDR 实况画面会白成那样子哦，干我还不知道哎。我想说看一下又还好，因为我自己看的画面没什么大问题啊。好像也不能买那个啊。
Mary Kelly heads up the most powerful crime family in London, Clan Kelly, which should at least be easy to remember.
Under her old man, they were a bit player. Then he died, and her rivals started disappearing. Her enemies, her friends, her family. They call her Bloody Mary for a reason.
Early on, Mary abandoned cash in favor of cryptocurrency and brought the Kellys' criminal business online.
It makes weapons smuggling, drug running, money laundering all a lot easier without a cash trail. The woman single-handedly modernized organized crime in London. She considers herself to be untouchable. Case in point, from my files you retrieved. Darla Covington, 19. Sasha Haddad, 28. Radek Stankovic, 24. All disappeared.
It's difficult to find good help these days, isn't it, love? Most people, they ain't driven. Not like you. Because they feel worthless, don't they? The way that the world is, how it uses people. It's horrible. It's nice that you have a purpose. Oh, that'll be me, love.
We aren't finished here.
This was a courtesy. Oh, give my regards to their families. It's horrible losing someone you love. Nice meeting you, Caitlin.
As you can see, she'll never respond to interrogation. But there is one place she feels comfortable talking. The Sandstone residence.
Inspector Lau thinks a police bug in the Kelly's headquarters may have the evidence she needs to finally convict Bloody Mary.
Sandstone is their center of operations. I know the data on that bug will take her down. Get it for me, and I swear I'll put her away forever.
Pushing the coordinates to your optics.
Sabine here, Inspector Lau. I'm curious how you think you can bring Mary Kelly to justice now, with no backing. Even before Albion took over policing, you couldn't lock her up. And she goes on treating humans like cattle.
I had to work within the system. Yes, it was corrupt. I knew it. I just didn't know how bad it was. I thought a strong enough case couldn't be buried.
Exactly. Your naivety got the better of you last time. How can we know it won't happen again?
Because I'm taking it to a contact in the Attorney General's office. An honest solicitor with a hard-on for organized crime, specifically for Mary Kelly. Look, our methods may differ, but I want to help those people as much as you do.
All right. But however this goes down, there's no way we're letting Mary slip the net again. That's not how DedSec does things. Let's get to Sandstone.
那是个沙灯。可是我记得我不是点的那个吗？干这好强哦！这是超强的欸。主线的位置在哪里？这边。参哥是不是要休息到明天了？是不是要休息到下个月啊？为什么这边一大堆那个？也才2天。对啊。
Security here is state of the art, quite impenetrable. Unless, of course, you flew a drone through the window one of Mary's mouth breathers left open.
The recording device is in her security room.
Getting there should be a simple matter of navigating the vents.
What the hell?
She's using these people as house servants, against their will.
Horrible in itself, but a million times worse knowing they end up as unwilling organ donors.
You have a real fucking attitude problem. Do you know that?
Mate, I need help.
Fucking idiot. Do you piss everyone off the way you're pissing me off, wanker? Stupid git.
这死路。嗯？ 哦，哇，我无人机进不去欸。这里是要干嘛？没错啊。是。他叫我干嘛？叫我找到保全系统。这里哪来的保全系统？没看到啊。这个要怎么？这边要怎么解啊？
Drones and cameras are integral to the security of one. Interrupting their service is illegal and puts the safety of the public in jeopardy. With unlicensed or third-party firmware. Installing unauthorized software on your object device is prohibited by law. Please.
干，这无人机也太胖了。我找不到它的安全系统到底在哪里啊？在外面吧。呀，标上面啊。这个 突然条件怎么怪怪的？保全技能进不去、哪个技能可以操控无能机？没有，我是劫持无能机啊！我直接抢他们的无能机啊！就换滑鼠中键，它有一个劫持啊，选那个劫持就好了。不是啊，他现在的问题是，我看不懂他要我干嘛、这台车，类似洞的地方，我知道那个洞我进去过了。重点就在于是，他要我找安全系统啊，我找不到他的安全系统到底在哪里，懂我意思吗？你是说这个洞对不对？这个洞就是无人机进去的地方啊！啊，我进去了啊！我飞进去的通风口是哦。那没办法，只好再干一台无人机了。我自己好像就有了，为什么不用我自己就好了？好像也没有。风扇下面是哦。这个劫持不了。哇！我能够劫持的，好像都在里面了。这个嘛，对不对？干，真的往下哎！抱歉啊，哈哈哈哈。真的，干！我真的有时候会，这倒是真的啦。
That's it. Let's see what kind of recording we've got on her.
What the fuck?
Just look at this place. This is what comes of old crooked money. The Kelly family has been profiting from people's misery for a long time. She's got this shit all over the manor.
So you've been in there before? Is that how you ended up in the basement of the Southwark incinerator?
We needed something incriminating, so we decided someone had to get in here and plant a bug. I wasn't going to assign someone else to do that. You saw how Mary uses the people she grabs out of the EPC, and the staff's uniform's not hard to mimic, so I went in. What I didn't know was that she had intel on our investigation, my team. I thought going off book would stop the leaks, but she still knew we were coming. She tortured me with the names of my team, tried to break me, but cops don't give up cops. Turned out she already knew the whole unit and put hits out on them. The woman is a mindfucker.
You're fortunate she didn't put one of those microchips in you. I suppose she knew you'd rather die than serve her.
That's how I ended up on that butcher's table. So many reasons to want to rid the world of her, but wouldn't it be enough to just put one in her brain? My mates died trying to bring her to justice. I have to honor that.
好像用飞的比较好。这个是一个回圈。回圈，那就变成是这一个。对，这就不需要。啊，这个。这个是一定要在的。出来后，切到这边。我动了什么东西？手出来。哦，这样就开了哦。 想说，为什么要转那么多次？哦，没有，这边是 lock 的。lock， 这边出来，那我是从哪边出来的？这边。最后要连到另外一条线。这边连过去。这边要解锁这个锁。这边是一个死循环，死循环。然后我需要把陷入一个。这个转就没了。这边就不能转了。哦哟，这个有点难度诶。这边通了，这边就没有线。我要怎么把这里的对，这边2个，这个线连过来，连过来，它需要吃上面这一条。他要吃上面这一条哦，上面这一条没办法过啊。 哦，干，我自己想太多了，靠背啊！
Look at the state of you. Look what you've done to yourself after everything I've done for you.
You made me a slave. All of us. Please, let me go. Take this thing out.
Back to your old life. Back to nothing. Back to you 2.5 screaming blighters in your dead-end job and sucking off the dole. You don't want that, love. This microchip is scary, I know, but I've got to keep tracks on my merchandise, don't I? And this kitchen knife, that won't do it, love. Cutting yourself affects my bottom line.
I can't live like this anymore.
No. You're all right there. It's all right, sweetheart, because I have another use for you. Ooh, paying attention, are we? Good. Be sure and spread the word. You know where this one goes. Get these two and all the others over to their venue and ready for the sale.
Right away, ma'am. Also, the foreign investors have already landed and the drones are programmed, ready to deliver the invitations and the coordinates to all the guests.
Is that initiative I'm smelling, Peter? Initiative can be a dangerous thing. Can be misinterpreted. Fuck's sake.
This is insane. How did Mary get her hands on this kind of tech? It takes a sick mind to come up with killer microchips.
Perhaps a disease mind, but definitely an ingenious one. Perfect psych profile for a group like Zero Day, wouldn't you say?
Her affiliations aren't my priority, Bagley. She's keeping these people enslaved. And it sounds as if she's selling them. This is huge.
So that's what the microchip is for. Compliance. The second you step out of line, she can slaughter you and sell you for parts.
DedSec, we'll have to crash that slave auction. Get all the information we can out of there. The location will be on the invitations. She hasn't sent out the invitation yet, but when she does...
Bagley, monitor the drone networks. Give us a heads up when Mary sends out her fleet. Until then, I reckon we're in a holding pattern.
I'll get in touch if I hear about anything else that might interest you. Cheers, DedSec.
Since we're waiting for our cordial invitation to Mary Kelly's tasteless theme party, we can finally get back to what really matters, solving the mystery of Zero Day. Who are they, and why did they frame DedSec for the bombings?
Bagley, what do we have?
Glad you asked. Today, the great AI detective has 2 leads for his dog's body politic. Obviously, Albion needs looking into, but I also have a more unusual thread for you to pull on. There's a new hacktivist group on the dark web scene called the 404. But instead of being in it for the lulz, this lot seems to be in it for the brutal reshaping of society by any means necessary. Sound like anyone you know?
It seems I have options.
I've marked both on your optic. Got a potential recruit for you. I'll mark them on your map.
唉，可怜呐！再来嘞， 再来要接什么主线？嗯，为什么这边有一个？现在要干嘛？驱动程序。哦。好难。一大堆招募任务诶。主线先解这个。
I hate putting Mary Kelly on the back burner while she continues to destroy lives with those microchips, but for now, we've no choice.
Then perhaps it's time to have a closer look at the elephant in the room. Nigel Cass, billionaire warmonger and current CEO of our local horde of thugs, Albion PMC.
Cass certainly profited most from the bombings. We can inspire London to resist from now till forever, but it still won't break Albion's grip on the city. Not with Cass at the top.
So, we're going to take on the head of the barbarous PMC outfit, currently treating London like its own private occupation zone. Remind me again how that's not suicide?
Bagley's come across a possible gap in Cass's armor. An ex-insider, ex-friend with an axe to grind. He'd be an asset if we can find and convince him to work with us. Come to the safe house. We'll talk it through.
How are you doing? I hope you don't mind me getting situated in your safe house. Crime marches on, and so will I. There are still cases that need to be closed, if you'll help me.
On it.
Excellent. I uploaded a case to Bagley. He can brief you on it.
Huh? Oh.
Right, let's talk about Albion PMC, the only British organisation to successfully oppress more of the developing world than the British government, led by Nigel Cass, a man the partisan media calls a charismatic visionary, and Amnesty International calls a war criminal. Albion was given the key to the city to re-establish order following the bombings.
Suspicious timing, to put it mildly.
It is. So that's two reasons why we need to find an angle on Cass.
We've found one. His name, Hamish Balaji. Born in London, Balaji was a recipient of the Cass Foundation Technical Scholarship at 14, which included a mentorship with Cass himself. At 16, Balaji designed Cass's first drone fleet. Fun fact, Cass delayed the launch by a week so it would land on Balaji's birthday.
Cass sounds like Balaji's second dad. Why would he help us?
They had a falling out after an incident in the Niger Delta 3 years ago. A buried human rights investigation accuses Cass of ordering a drone fleet to wipe out a village protesting the construction of a pipeline, but the drones malfunctioned before they could. Balaji is named as the likely saboteur. He's been on the run ever since, but now tracking data shows he's reappeared in London.
Shit, he's looking for redemption like with the protesters. This guy designed Cass's drone fleet. I think he's trying to disarm Albion.
He covers his tracks well, but that's a good guess. Unfortunately, according to this Albion intelligence report intercepted by our friend Caitlin Lau, Cass knows Balaji's in London as well. So, that's the op. Make contact with Balaji before Albion finds him. Then convince him we have a mutual enemy in Cass.
So this guy's our best chance to stop Albion and clear our names. And the largest private army on Earth wants him dead. No pressure.
Can Kelly's been sending a ton of crypto to an unknown party in Cairo. Something to do with Kronos X.
New dark web designer drug, right? The cops were trying hard to keep it off London streets. Back when the cops tried to do things.
It's a highly addictive psychotropic with a staggeringly high fatality rate that stands to make Clan Kelly a lot of money.
and murder a lot of innocent junkies while they're at it.
Well, the phrase Finsbury New Project keeps popping up in their comms, if you'd like to take a look into it. It took some doing, but I've narrowed down the area where we're most likely to find Hamish Balaji. I've pushed the coordinates to your optic.
谁知道有没有关系？我哪在？刚好在主线附近诶，有可能啊 ，UBI 可能想要把它串在一起，可是火线猎杀是汤姆克兰斯啊，不同吧？这个是刺客教条的世界观呢。先解这个。应该是不太可能跟应该不太可能跟汤姆克尔金扯上关系，这应该只是虚构的，这只是刚好拿来用而已啊。谁在那边靠枪啊？操你妈的！啊什么？其实讲真的，这块游戏冲主线就还好，因为他做的那个东西就很像枭雄的东西，他就是要拖时间，然后枭雄是很明显就已经拖到你时间了啊。这一款其实没有到很好，就是了。这一款是刚好是卡在没有游戏的电档期，2077又演嘛，所以就是卡在电档期啊。
I've taken the liberty of perusing the shipping manifests. Clan Kelly took possession of 3 crates originating from Cairo.
Filled with Kronos X, I'd wager. Let's bust up this little drug party, shall we?
About that, the crates have some kind of trap mechanism that releases nerve gas when tampered with. Surprisingly creative security measure. Normally they rely on burly lads with sacks of doorknobs.
Fortunately, destroying things without touching them is one of my fortes.
Start searching. Here. Yo, wrap it up. It's over.
海鸟。 就你了。
Time to pick up where your teammate left off. I'm sure they'll thank you once they stop eating through a tube.
Bagley, once they're out, remind me to ask about their leftover painkillers for safe disposal purposes.
Here, I'll look somewhere else. Go and have a butcher's. Go! Not here, moving on. Not here, moving on.
You don't look too friendly.
Ow!
That's the lot. That'll make the streets marginally cleaner. Get out of there. Well, the supply is taken care of, but the supply line is still functional.
I can help. Clan Kelly gets their Kronos X out of Cairo through a broker.
靠，他的车怎么那么炫炮？
I found out through an informant that she accompanied the latest shipment.
Then we might be able to find her at the shipyard.
We need to keep that rubbish off the streets.
Ow.
This is the shipyard where Clan Kelly received the Kronos X. Time to find Abby Tran and make sure she doesn't broker any more deals.
I've looked into this drug. It was developed for the military. In low doses, it heightens reflexes, lowers response times, turns soldiers into killing machines.
Sounds like Clan Kelly wasn't going to put it all on the streets. Maybe use it to sharpen up their thugs.
Balaji has been snooping into Albion's affairs. Quietly, of course, but I've been able to determine that most of his activity stems from this area.
Let's pop in and say hello, shall we?
Not so fast. Hamish isn't in, according to his home security. And before you get ideas, he's rigged his front door to a series of traps designed to delete all of his data and then your life. Not necessarily in that order.
Paranoid fellow, huh?
To be fair, you are an armed insurgent trying to break into his flat. Anyway, you should be able to connect to the local grid and use security cameras to disarm his traps.
Got it.
就在对面啊。
So sometimes I get the worst fucking hiccups ever. So bad that I...
怎么没有墨镜？诶，我这边要用飞的。我走远了。嗯？那我想说，为什么我的会跑到交易破境那边？干！他妈这是白痴的任务引导是不是啊？天哪！啊，从上面是不是？这他妈的任务引导也太白痴了！他竟然还会强迫你把引导导到别的任务去哦，干那太智障了。在这，嗯。